good day, my wonderful friends out there. All the people, the students that are undergoing the training, I greet you this afternoon and I appreciate your participation in our ongoing training, which is supposed to run for 3 months, and we started January and we are in February, and we are going to be running this training until April. So if you are not yet part of it, find a means to be part of it. You can send me a message to be part of it. So before we start, I would like to introduce myself once again. I'm Mr. Victor Henry Uoma, your online business consultant, and you can check out my social media handles with @Vic Henry, @Coach Vic Henry, @Coach Vic Henry. All my social media handles: YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. You will see me as @Coach Vic Henry. Okay, and want to also let you know that you have to subscribe on my channel if you love what I'm doing, if you love the training we are doing, if you like the information I'm giving out to you, and other videos that still has to do with my crypto news. You can subscribe on my channel so that you will keep getting updates, and if you subscribe, kindly press the notification bell. So we are continuing with our training, and we have done the first topic of the training last month, which is on how to know and understand and also succeed in any online business. We have talked a lot of things about that particular area, and we just took our test on that training, and it was a wonderful test, and a lot of people passed. And even in our office, the physical training, we still took our test and a lot of people passed. I'm grateful, I'm happy, I'm excited that we are doing this and it is working. Remember, this training is free of charge. You're not supposed to pay anything for the training. So get involved and avail yourself the opportunity to learn how the online business world operates. If you get this knowledge, if you get this information, you will excel in every area of the online business space. So today we are entering, or this month we are entering, a powerful topic, that is cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency. And this is a topic that is very, very important. It's very, very important because that is the area the world is going right now. Cryptocurrency have come to stay. So if you want to join the next generation that is going to be making money on the online space, you must know about cryptocurrency. So let's quickly get into what we have on this topic today. We are going to be talking about what cryptocurrency is all about, how it came up, and also the advantages and disadvantages of cryptocurrency. So I want you to get your pen and paper by your side and start putting up notes. Remember that we are going to still be writing a test at the end of this topic, which is at the end of this month, February. Then next month we enter forex trading. So get a pen and paper and put up notes so that you'll be able to pass during the test, especially for those of you that are doing the online training. So today we are going to be looking at what is cryptocurrency. What is actually cryptocurrency? Before we do that, let's have a brief look at how it all started and when it all started. Before now, or still now, we are using what we call fiat currency, which is your paper money. But was there a time that we didn't have anything like paper money? The answer is yes. So when people look at cryptocurrencies from the negative aspect, I laugh at them because I know that what is happening now, the changes that are taking place in the currency world, in the finance world, has happened before. This is not the first time it's happening. So there were times when people doesn't transact with paper money. We started with trade by barter, that is exchange of goods. You have a table in your house and you need food items, This person wants a table in his house, and he has food items. You give the person the table, and you people have a kind of agreement on the worth of this table, which will not give you equivalent of whatever food that you need. So people trade items against item, or items for items, properties for properties, not like properties for money or money for properties. No, it wasn't like that. So before then, it was trade by barter. At that time, it was trade by barter. Then from the era of trade by barter, we entered the era of using metals, precious metals, as money. That was when coins came into play, physical coins. We have the gold, we have the silver, we have the bronze. So there are currencies that time that you see different coins. Even in our country, that those days you have coins in the form of 1 naira, 50 kobo. Then we still have coins in other forms, especially in the British government era, like that time, and in that place we have a lot of coins being carried as money. Then it entered into bars of gold being measured as money. If you go to stock market exchange, you still see that gold is still a means of exchange. Silver is still a means of exchange. So it didn't start today. It started before the era of paper money. Then during World War II, the paper money became in vogue. Before that time, before the World War II, people were trying to talk about paper money. They were proposing paper money, but a lot of the government, a lot of countries did not want paper money, because it was as if, can a paper equate the value of gold? Then there was a kind of transaction that was going on then, that you will use ordinary paper and put a kind of amount that equates a particular bar of gold, and somebody can use it to go to the bank and get a bar of gold from you, like check. That is the check that we know. So that was what brought the idea of, if you can actually write something on a paper and the person goes and gets what he needs with the paper, and what he's getting is gold, which is real money, then why don't we have a paper that can still be real money? Let it be a very quality paper, high quality level. Let it not be like ordinary paper. So people were proposing that, but it was not really taken seriously by government until the World War II, and they found that the loopholes in gold being used as money. One of those loopholes are the weight. It is heavy to carry around. It is very heavy. So to transport it from one country to another, it couldn't work. So countries decided to start printing their own paper money. That was what brought about paper money. And today we are here, transiting from paper money, physical cash, to digital currency. Some countries have even brought out their own digital currency. Countries like China has brought out their own digital currency. Yesterday, India brought out their own digital currency. But not every digital currency is a cryptocurrency. Not every digital currency is a cryptocurrency. What are digital currencies? Currencies that does not exist in physical, like you can't touch it. These are digital currencies, but not all of them are cryptocurrencies. That's why we need to know what cryptocurrency is and differentiate it from digital currency. Cryptocurrency is a digital currency, but not all digital currencies are cryptocurrencies. I want you to get this very well. So any currency or form of exchange you cannot touch, you cannot hold physically, it's digital. It only exists in the digital form, which is online, on the internet. You can only see it on your phone as figures. Even our Naira has its digital existence, which is in your app. When you see the amount of money you have in your app, As long as you did not touch it and you can send it to somebody else, you are operating the digital form of Naira. So that's why when the e-Naira came up, it was difficult for people to transit from what they normally do in their app to start using the e-Naira, because it doesn't really make any difference. What I still do with my Naira by transferring from one account to another is still the same thing I'm going to be doing with the e-Naira. The only difference with the e-Naira is that I cannot do overboard transactions, that is sending money outside the country, which they are still developing whatever that is going to be happening on the e-Naira platform. But this is a form of digital currency. So any currency that is not physical, you can't touch it, you can't hold it, is either working digitally, that is online. You can see the figures, you can transfer the figures and exchange from one currency to another online. So countries now have digital currencies. Some of these countries have their digital currencies in cryptocurrency. Some still have it in their own local currencies. So now we are transiting from the fiat currency, that is your physical cash, which also operates physically and also digitally. We are now transiting from that particular era into cryptocurrency. So you will be telling yourself lies to say that cryptocurrencies will not work. If you're such a person that has such mindset, please wipe it away from your mind, because it is not going to do you good. It's either you embrace cryptocurrency and start learning about cryptocurrency and what it's going to do in our lives in future. Also know the harm it can bring to us, or it's going to bring to us, because everything that has an advantage should have, or we have, a disadvantage, which we are going to still talk about in this particular lesson. So that brings us now to know what is cryptocurrency, to understand what is cryptocurrency. Just like the name goes, cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency. This is a means of exchange that has been encrypted into blockchain for our use. For example, okay, let me repeat that. It's like an asset. You can call it an asset, you can call it a means of exchange, but it's an asset that is encrypted in blockchain. Now, being an asset means that it is valuable. It could be money, you can call it money, you can call it a means of exchange, you can call it an asset, which means it is valuable. Then it is encrypted. What does it mean to be encrypted? It is embedded, it is attached, it is glued. Encryption means to attach something to a particular host, and it is undetachable. You cannot detach it out again. So if I encrypt something into another thing, it means that I cannot bring out that thing from its host. And it also means secured, security, protected. So when something is encrypted, it has been protected, it has been secured, it has been passworded. That is what it means. So when you have an asset that has been secured, it has a very high level of security, it has been protected, it has been passworded, like with codes. Nobody can tamper with it. Then where is this thing being done? Where is it being encrypted? On what is called blockchain. So we are going to also be looking at the meaning of blockchain. So cryptocurrencies are assets that are encrypted on the blockchain network. So you can put it that way, cryptocurrencies are assets that have been encrypted on the blockchain network. There are a lot of definitions, but this is the simplest definition that will help you understand what cryptocurrency is. So I've explained what being an asset means, what you own, what you have that is valuable. So cryptocurrencies are valuable because they are an asset. You can use it to buy stuff. You can use it to buy things. You can use it as money. You can exchange it to real money. Then going down to encryption, it is secured, it is protected. It is not like something that can go into the thin air one day. Some of you that knows about cryptocurrency, that looks at cryptocurrency, you are feeling like, this money that I cannot touch, won't I come to my phone and it will vanish one day? It does not work like that. Except you give the opportunity for you to be invaded or defrauded, or somebody to invade your wallet and take away your money. Just like you passing out your password, your app password, your bank app password to somebody else. So if the person took your money, you wouldn't blame the bank. You know that it's you that gave out the code or the passwords or your banking details this person used to access your account, especially your password. So that is how cryptocurrency is. Before your money can wipe out, you gave out a source of information that will give the person access to your wallet. And so to say, we are going to be discussing this on advantages. Cryptocurrencies are the most secured assets. Yes, they are the most secured assets. We are going to elaborate this on its advantages. So now, it is encrypted. Encryption showcases the highest level of protection. That's what it showcases. That's the meaning of encryption. It has been inscribed inside a platform called blockchain. Now, blockchain is a particular space on the internet that is not controlled by anybody. It's just like when it comes to the general internet globally. Internet is not controlled by anybody globally. It just flows. As long as a network provider provides a network, you get into the internet and do whatever you want to do. Nobody can shut the internet down. That is how the blockchain space is. Anything that is on the blockchain can never be shut down or be tampered with. I want to also remind you, take you back to what we discussed on centralization and decentralization. So don't be confused. There are some projects that claim to be on blockchain, they are not on blockchain, they are still controlled. So anything that is on blockchain is not controlled by anybody. And that is how secure blockchain is. It's a decentralized space. So every cryptocurrency that has launched on the blockchain space has that cannot be controlled by anybody. Nobody can close down the existence of that cryptocurrency. That is how strong the money that you have on cryptocurrency is. That is how strong it is. So anything that you see that is cryptocurrency and it is already existing on blockchain, it has been launched on blockchain, which means it's now existing on different exchanges, and it is working on a particular network. It means it can never be shut down. That cryptocurrency cannot close down again. But something can happen to it. It can devalue, because the value of the cryptocurrency is now determined by the rate of exchange, buying and selling that works on that particular cryptocurrency. And this is the idea. The more people buy the cryptocurrency, the more it grows. It goes higher. The value goes higher. The more people sell the cryptocurrency, the more it reduces. The value decreases or depreciates. So I want you to get this. So whenever you see a cryptocurrency falling in price, it means that people are selling off more than they're buying. Whenever you see it going up, it means that people are buying more than they're selling. And that's the reason why every genuine cryptocurrency must have projects. We call it utility case or utility value. There must be something that the cryptocurrency is going to be used for, and that thing is on demand. And that's the reason why some of us that are into cryptocurrency, we don't just see any cryptocurrency and buy. We get into this as we go on the preview on the upcoming lessons on this topic. So you have to stick to the topic so that we learn all those things. So now, based on blockchain, just like the name goes, blockchain. What is blockchain? Now let's look at this picture. Let's look at this picture. When you have different sets of blocks, you get a block, you get another block, you get another block, put them together, and these blocks cannot be divided. They are indivisible. Like, these are strong blocks that cannot be broken. You get them together. As you have gotten them together, you now chain them. You chain them all together. Now, when you chain them all together, they now form an indivisible formation that if you want to destroy one, you should destroy all at the same time. That's the only way it will work. So on blockchain, just like the name goes, is a chain of blocks that cannot be destroyed. For you to destroy any one of them, you must destroy all at a time. Now let's look at Bitcoin, the first cryptocurrency, as a case. Do you know that if you want to destroy Bitcoin today, you should destroy all the coins together at once. If you want to destroy Ethereum, you must destroy all the Bitcoin, Ethereum, and every other coin that is on blockchain all at once. What does that tell you? It is indestructible. That is how powerful cryptocurrencies are. Now, based on these explanations, you have seen what cryptocurrencies are. Based on the definition I gave, it is an asset that is encrypted on blockchain space, and you have seen how strong a blockchain space is. Blockchain is also right now the highest level of security on the internet. Anything that is on blockchain is on blockchain. It's not only cryptocurrencies that exist these days on blockchain. There are online programs, online projects, online passive income projects that exist on blockchain. We'll get into that as we go. But know this, as long as any project is on blockchain, as long as any cryptocurrency is on blockchain, it is indestructible. And how will you know that a cryptocurrency is already on blockchain? It must be exchangeable with other cryptocurrencies on the exchanges. It must be exchangeable. You can swap it to another cryptocurrency in every other exchanges. So which means it is now on blockchain. So it now communicates and interacts with every other cryptocurrency on the blockchain. Now let's talk about a little bit history about the coming of cryptocurrency. It all started late 2008 and early 2009. The first cryptocurrency that was established or that was developed is Bitcoin, the number one and still the most valued till date. Bitcoin. Now, who is the founder of Bitcoin? His name is Satoshi Nakamoto, but nobody knows anybody called Satoshi Nakamoto. So the founder is unknown. All we know is his name. Now, when he came up with the Bitcoin cryptocurrency, he now gave out a code that can be used to develop its host, which is the blockchain platform. So Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency, and the home of all cryptocurrencies is blockchain. So he gave out this code, an open source code that will be used to house the cryptocurrencies, which is the Bitcoin. And that was why the first home of cryptocurrency, that is Bitcoin, is blockchain.com. That was the first place we were able to hold our Bitcoin. Now, the founder or the owner of blockchain.com is known. The blockchain team is known. But the founder of the cryptocurrency Bitcoin is not known. Then from Bitcoin, other cryptocurrencies started coming up like Ethereum, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash. They started coming out. Now I want you to get this. I want you to get this part. Bitcoin is the #1 cryptocurrency. And it is being seen as the organ of it all. Like, this is what gave us room to start working with anything cryptocurrency. So it's seen as #1, just like you have 0.1, it's seen as #1. Now every other cryptocurrency is known as altcoin, ALT, coin. That is altcoin, alternative coins. So Bitcoin is seen as the #1 original coin, while every other one is seen as the altcoin. That doesn't mean that it does better than every other coin. No, it does not mean that. There are coins that their growth percentage in 1 year is very much higher than what Bitcoin have done in 1 year. So that is the reason why you cannot maybe say that it's the best out there. No, it's the #1, but not really the best. We don't actually have best when it comes to cryptocurrencies that are doing well in the market, because there is a whole lot of competition out there right now. So that's that. So Bitcoin is #1, while every other coin is known as altcoin. So now, having understood, okay, it started based on the history. It started 2009. The usage of Bitcoin, the transaction on Bitcoin started 2009, and it was below $1. Like, Bitcoin was sold below $1 per 1 Bitcoin as at 2009. The charts are there. You can go to coinmarketcap.com and check the charts. This is where you check all cryptocurrencies and what they have done in the past and present. So Bitcoin sold below $1. But that same Bitcoin, in a space of 2009 to the space of 2022, Bitcoin have risen from below $1 per 1 coin to as high as $68,000 per 1 coin. Right now it's selling at $30,000 plus per 1 coin, but at something $1,000 per 1 coin. And that is to show you what cryptocurrency have done so far in a space of 11-12 years. And that is amazing. That's one of the reasons why it has come to stay, and it will stay. So other coins started coming up after Bitcoin, and right now in the market we have over 10,000 coins. And a lot of people pitch their tent in different coins that they feel that could do well. So right now we are in cryptocurrency era. So whatever you're hearing that cryptocurrency is not going to work, is just how will I put it? It's just an ignorant speech. It's working. A lot of countries are embracing cryptocurrency, and soon some countries that are fighting it will not have any option than to embrace it. So you too, you need to start learning about cryptocurrencies, and that's why we are doing this. So having said all this, I believe you have understood the meaning of cryptocurrency, and you have gotten the information on the first cryptocurrency that came up and what it has done and how far it has gone, and that has helped to elaborate more on the cryptocurrency. Now let's talk about its advantages. Its advantages. What are cryptocurrency's advantages? Okay, let's look at number 1. The first advantage of cryptocurrency is that it's decentralized. It's decentralized. What does it mean by being decentralized? Nobody controls it, because if anybody controls cryptocurrencies, I don't think it will still be existing by now. Our local currencies are controlled. When it comes to cryptocurrency, nobody knows how much you have. The bank does not know how much you have. So even if you have $1 billion, nobody knows. In fact, that's the best way to keep your financial status a secret. That's the best way to keep your financial status a secret. Nobody will know how much you're worth when it comes to cryptocurrency. So it is very much decentralized. Nobody controls it. Nobody sees what is going on with your own money. It's a free flow, no manipulations. As long as it's on blockchain, nobody can freeze your account. Nobody can call you and tell you that and ask you what are you into and start disturbing you. Nobody can siphon your money. Nobody can take charges from your money illegally, or maybe you don't know, like hidden charges. Nobody can do that as long as it's cryptocurrency. That is why one of the advantages of cryptocurrency is that it is decentralized, so it has no control. Nobody controls it. Now, the second advantage is this: is the future means of exchange. Now, what does it mean to be a future means of exchange? I've talked about when money was just by trade by barter, like exchange was on trade by barter. We entered into metal usage of metal. That is the coins that was turned, like the coins that was got from gold, silver, and precious metals. Then we went into fiat currency, that is your paper money. Then from there we went into the digital currency. Now we are going into cryptocurrency. So it is the future means of exchange, whether we like it or not. It's already happening. So cryptocurrencies are the future means of exchange. That's the reason why we need to learn about it now and grab the knowledge, so that we can be able to play a frontal role when it comes to cryptocurrency. Because if you don't get the knowledge, you'll be left behind. That's the truth. Okay, the next one is it's yet to reach its market cap. What do we call market cap? The highest supply level. Like if Bitcoin highest supply level is 1 million pieces, have everybody bought it all? Have everybody bought the whole 1 million pieces? No. So it's yet to reach its market cap. And once it reaches its market cap, the value might not come down to the level where you will want to buy it again. So right now, we have the opportunity to buy cryptocurrencies at its lower level because it has not hit its market cap. It's just like 2009. Those that have the opportunity to buy Bitcoin at a very low price are enjoying the money they've made over the years now. So if you only bought one Bitcoin that time below $1, that's like below 100 naira, or below, because $1 then was around 165 naira. So let's say 100 naira one Bitcoin. Today, if you still have that Bitcoin, it will be selling at $33,000. Multiply $33,000 by like 550. Check the amount and know what your 100 naira would have given you today. So we still have the opportunity to buy these cryptocurrencies, not just Bitcoin. There are a lot of altcoins, that is other cryptocurrencies that are still doing well. What Bitcoin did in a space of 10 years, those coins have done it like in space of 3 years. So there are nice coins that are coming up that you can be part of and take that advantage and make some money over the years. Let's say 3 years, 4 years, 5 years from today. Because if you're not part of it, you still be like the same person that couldn't buy Bitcoin in 2009. So you keep watching and things keep happening, lives keep changing, and you're not achieving much on this area of cryptocurrency. So it's high time you make a decision on that, because it is still the best time to buy it. But when it hits its market cap, we might not be getting it at its low price. That was exactly what happened to gold. When gold was being moved, when paper money was trying to take over the era of gold, people used like one bar of gold to get like 2,000 pieces of dollars, like $2,000 in cash. But when gold was fully Like when paper money was fully in vogue, by that time you could not use 1 bar of gold to get just 30 pieces of dollars, like $30 in cash, which was not really fine, because those that got changed their own early enough were able to get enough paper money. That's exactly what is happening on crypto now. So you can use small money to buy a whole lot of coin, but when it hits its market cap, it may not go down that way for you to buy it, because it will maintain a form of stability, stable price, just like the fiat currency forex market. It will maintain a stability. So the movement of the rates might not be so much different. There might not be too many differences. Like if Bitcoin is at $100,000 on its market cap, if it wants to come down, it might come down to like $95,000. It might not come down below there and still go back to $100,000 and pass $100,000, maybe $105,000. So it will be hovering between $95,000 and $105,000. So the trade on it will now be stable. But now it has not hit its market cap. It can go very down, even to $25,000, to $20,000, and still skyrocket again to $68,000, $70,000, because it has not hit its market cap. So that's one of the advantages we have. So if you get this point very well and you don't have any cryptocurrency with you, you're supposed to get into it and buy some cryptocurrencies to keep for the long term. There are ones that will give you back what you're expecting in profit within a short while. So it's based on the buying and selling rate of the coin on the exchange. So also note that this is not, I'm not trying to give you any coin to buy. I'm not trying to say go buy any coin. I'm just telling you what happens on the crypto space, so you can take an advantage of that. It's not a financial advice. You still have the right to do whatever you want to do on that area. So, but it is wise for you to think towards the area of cryptocurrency and securing some for yourself. So that is an advantage. Now, another advantage, the fourth one is this: it has made international transactions very easy. Globally, we can transact easily. If somebody is in US and you're in Nigeria, within space of 30 minutes, the person can be in his house and send you cryptocurrency, and you convert it to Naira and send or do whatever the person wants you to do or use. Both of you are sitting at home. Nothing like going to the bank and doing Western Union money transfer or MoneyGram. You sit at home, do everything, and it works. You take your money and go and use. This person also in abroad is sitting at home, sending his own cryptocurrency, and you sitting at home, changing everything to Naira and using it. So it made inter-border or international transactions very, very easy. Now, another advantage, the fifth one, is that it is the root. It is the most secured. Okay, it's the most secured asset. I said it when I was explaining cryptocurrency. It is the most secured asset. Cryptocurrencies are the most secured assets. You can talk about your fiat currency, which your government or your bank or your central bank could be controlling. They know what you have. They see what you have. Is it actually secured? No. You can wake up one morning and your account is being frozen. But on cryptocurrency, nobody does that to you. Nobody even knows who you are on the crypto space. They don't know how much you're worth except you show on the crypto space. So the sixth one is that it is the fastest means of transaction. Yes, it is. Like I said, in the space of 30 minutes, somebody can be in abroad and wire money to you and you change it and go and use in the space of 30 minutes. Now, transactions on cryptocurrencies between a wallet and a wallet takes like seconds. 30 seconds, 20 seconds, 15 seconds, you have your money in your wallet. So it is the fastest means of transaction. There is nothing like reversal. It goes and it has gone, and you see it and you have seen it. So you see it and it has been recorded on the blockchain space that this transaction has happened. Even if you wake up 50 years after, you will still see that the record of transaction you did 50 years ago is still on the blockchain. So it keeps track of every transaction. That's another advantage. Is a form of exchange that keeps track of every transaction that holds on it, like on the blockchain. It keeps track, it keeps the information, which is a very wonderful feature. Now, let's quickly talk about the few disadvantages that is on cryptocurrency. Number one is volatility. What is volatility? Volatility is the speed at which it changes its rate. Now, every cryptocurrency has equivalent rate. We use dollars to rate it. For example, when you talk about Bitcoin, you can use one Bitcoin is $33,000 or $34,000 thereabout. When you go to coinmarketcap.com, you will see the rates of all the cryptocurrencies is written under them in their equivalent dollars. So when you see a cryptocurrency, it will tell you what is the rate of one coin of that cryptocurrency to dollars. Just like today in Naira, you can say that 1 Naira is equivalent to $550. So same way in cryptocurrency, 1 Ethereum is equivalent to $2,400. 1 Bitcoin is equivalent to $34,000. 1 Litecoin is equivalent to $122,000. Sorry, $122. So in that way, you will know the rate or the value of each cryptocurrency. Same manner, same way, these cryptocurrencies can rise, it can increase in their rates, it can decrease in their rates. So you can wake up this morning and see that Bitcoin that was $34,000 yesterday is now $50,000 per one. And this movement of increase and decrease per time on the rate of cryptocurrency is what we know as volatility. So they are highly volatile. So you can't just say, okay, if I put my money here, I know that my money will not go below so amount. No, it can decrease. Your money can decrease in value. Your money can also increase beyond your imaginations. Now, the reason why Bitcoin moved from below $1 to $34,000 or $30-something thousand right now within a space of 10 years is volatility, is high level of volatility. Now remember, last year we saw Bitcoin all-time high. That is the highest level it has gone in rates at $68,000. But within that last year and now, it has still come down from $68,000 to $30-something thousand, breaking 50% losses. Which simply means that the volatility is so high. Fiat currencies does not have such volatility. Their own volatility is not as high as that. It's stable. But cryptocurrencies has high volatility. That's the reason why if you are into cryptocurrency, don't be seeing cryptocurrency as a short-term something like you will put in money and within a short time you rake in serious money. No. It's a project that is long term. It's more like the long term. If you put in your money, leave it there. The market capitalization is increasing all the time. So the price of the coin will keep increasing. The rate of the coin will keep increasing, and you'll be seeing your movement. Sometimes it will fall and it will still go back. So it's more of the long term than the short term. If you can hold a coin for 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, then believe me, you're going to make a whole lot of profit out of that coin, more than somebody that trades on daily basis on the coin, which we call day traders. If you're trading on cryptocurrency, if you have a holder, we call them holders. If you have a holder of cryptocurrency and you have a trader of cryptocurrency, if both of them trade for if the trader trades for 5 years and the holder holds its coin for 5 years, the holder might make a whole lot of income from this particular holding that he did, more than the person that has been trading. That's why I don't always advise you to do just trading. Buy coins and hold. for a very long time. You will make it in it. If you're trading, trade like, use part of what you're doing to trade, then use the other one, buy coins and hold. I think it's better from experience, it's better. Then another disadvantage is this. We have talked about volatility. It can go up anytime more than you expected. It can come down anytime more than you expected in rates. Another disadvantage is this. It has a lot of black markets. We have a lot of illegal businesses operating on the cryptocurrency space. A lot of illegal businesses because there is no control, no trace. You can't trace any transaction down to anybody, and that's why most countries are bringing in what we call KYC, know your customer, into the exchanges. Now let me use this opportunity to tell you this. For those of you that joined the class of centralized and decentralization, exchanges are not decentralized platforms, they are centralized. They are controlled. Like Binance, Huobi, KuCoin, Gates.io, SushiSwap, PancakeSwap, all those places are controlled. They are not 100% decentralized, but they are centralized platforms. And that's why you can only have access to these platforms through your email and passwords. If they close down your account, just like Binance was blocking some Nigerians' accounts, if they close down your account, you don't have access to whatever thing that you have inside there, whatever asset, whatever cryptocurrencies you have inside there. So the only places you can have your cryptocurrencies and it is secured 100% as decentralized is on your wallets. On your wallets, DeFi wallets, like you have the Trust Wallet, MetaMask, you have the Chainlink Pro, you have the Token Pocket, you have the Clever Wallet. All these are wallets, decentralized wallets, DeFi wallets. They are not exchanges, but all the exchanges right now are centralized. They are being controlled. So on these exchanges, you do what is called KYC, know your customer. So when you are exchanging one cryptocurrency to another or sending to somebody, the platform, the exchangers know you already. But on your wallet, nobody asks you of such a thing, so nobody knows you. And that's the reason why most illegal businesses go through those areas, the wallets, transfer of cryptocurrencies from wallet to wallet. The only thing you see on the blockchain is the information on the cryptocurrency that is being transacted, not the person that transacted it. And that is where we talk about you and your private keys and 12-word phrase. So your private keys and your 12-word phrase is the only identity you have. That's the access to your wallet. So when the transaction is being showcased on blockchain, you can access it through the transaction you made. You only see the wallet you sent to, not its private key, not its 12-word phrase. These two, you don't share it with anybody, you don't give it out to anybody because it is highly confidential. Anybody that has it will have access to your account and take your money. Beware. So, but they will show the wallet you sent to and your own wallet and what is called the contract wallet address. These are the three things that will show them the amount you sent and when you sent it. But when it comes to name, where you're coming from, nothing like that on the crypto space. So which means that it can be used to facilitate illegal businesses, and it's happening. That's why the government is fighting it so much. But everything that has an advantage has disadvantages. Now, the third disadvantage is that every transaction that is done. It is irreversible. This one is not like bank that you go to complain that you sent money mistakenly to anybody. If you send $1 million mistakenly to any wallet, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. It's irreversible. It's irreversible. So know this. Whenever you're transacting on cryptocurrency, you have to make sure the wallet you're sending to is correct. If you use the wrong wallet at times, wallet address, if you use the wrong wallet address Wallet address is like account number of the cryptocurrency. So if you use a wrong wallet address of somebody to send to the person might lose the funds, the person might not get it, and it is gone, it is gone. And if you send to somebody that you did not know, or if the person is a fraudster, there's nothing like reporting to anywhere or anybody. Nobody looks into that because nobody is even controlling the blockchain space. So who will you report to? So if you lose your coin by sending it to the wrong wallet address, or by sending to somebody you did not know, it's gone. It's you that initiated the transaction, remember, so you don't blame anybody. So that's why we all are careful whenever we are doing transactions on the cryptocurrency space. Then the last but not the least is that accounts lost cannot be recovered. Accounts you lose cannot be recovered. There are two major ways you can lose your account: by giving out your private keys or 12-word phrase. This is what gives you access to your wallet. Even if you lost your phone, you can use this particular information to have your wallet and your money back in your new phone. So if you give it out to a fraudster or to somebody you don't know online, you have lost that account. The person will have access to your money anywhere, anytime, any day. Another way to lose your money or your wallet is by losing your private key or 12-word phrase. You did not back it up. You did not put it somewhere safe. You did not write it out and save this somewhere, so that if you lose your phone, you can use another phone to import it. If you did not do these things and you lose that phone or that app, your phone happens to format and removes every app, including your cryptocurrency app, that means you have lost that account forever. The only thing that can recover that account for you is when you have backed up your private key or your 12-word key phrase So these are the things that you will use to have access to your wallet in any phone, anytime, any day. So if you lose this keyword phrase or your private key to anybody or to yourself, like you lost your phone and you did not back up, or you have sent it out to somebody, you have lost that account, especially if the person is a fraudster or is not trustworthy. So these are the disadvantages on the cryptocurrency space. We have talked about the advantages. You have seen that the advantages are even more than the disadvantages. So we have to be very, very careful on how we do on the cryptocurrency industry. But it's something that is very promising, it's highly promising, it's making money for a whole lot of people around the globe. So it has more advantages, and we are transiting into that era, into that time of cryptocurrency usage. So you shouldn't be left out. In our next lessons, we are going to be talking about how cryptocurrencies work. So you're going to be seeing how wallets work, different terms in cryptocurrencies. So we are going to be treating that from our next lessons. I believe you have gained a lot from today's topic, from what we did today. I want you to listen to this again and again and learn everything you need to learn. If you have your questions, you can send it to me, and also join the training on Telegram. So I will call it a day here. Watch the video, subscribe on the channel, and make sure you share the video to a whole lot of people so that they can learn and gain knowledge on this as we move. Thank you very much. I'm still yours, Mr. Victor Henry Uwoma, your online business consultant. The training continues from next week, Monday. So don't miss out. I love you all. Have a lovely day out there and be safe. Thank you.